I am not logged in. Are you serious? I don't know my password. Hmm? Wait,
Do not receive phone. Do text. They don't send you a phone. You hit a tone.
no, 625 625 730. So did it connect? Oh, we're here. Ooh, hey, keep my line for me. My line. I don't know where my screen at. Y'all give me a second because when I say it's a lot of technology going on here, it's a lot of technology going on here. So we're gonna jump right into this. It's late. My kid, he had a bad cough today, and so I've really been on like just trying to get this cough gone. Oh my gosh, he just did not stop. I'm trying to share it to my regular page, but this.
Don't call mommy.
Where is the page I was just on? Yeah, this is crazy. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get in here. This is necessary today. Judge, don't judge me. Judge me not. Please don't judge me. It's very necessary today. When I say, we're gonna get into it. Me sip a little bit, and I'll tell y'all a little bit about this wine here. In a second. Wait. Ooh. Okay. Man, when I tell you this is once we get through this though, trust me, once we get through this, I'm confident that we can get through anything. So, once we get through this, we can get through anything. Because I'm just gonna hop right into this. Once I got this, going, um, once this is going, I will I'll just jump right in. We'll just go. We going with it. I just need to share it where it needs to be shared. You know what I mean? So Um, this is good. I know what to do. What last thing, and then we're getting started. Just bear with me this time because once we really get into it, we into it. There is no turning back after that. I just need to make sure I share this in the right place. Um, I don't know if people know where to look at it, and I like recently just started. Um, I recently like just started this particular page that I'm on, and so I just wanted to make sure that I am sharing properly. Hopefully, I'm sharing properly. We're about to get into it because, yeah, at this point, I am over it. At this point, I'm over it. I think that we're good, though. I really think that we're good. How you guys doing today? I hope that everybody had a decent day in my city, in Charlotte. It was very rainy. There was tornado watches. I don't play with that. I make it very clear. I don't play with that. So when the little thing came in on the phone, I was like, what? Yeah. They say get to the bottom floor, get to your bottom floor, get to the basement. I said, okay, guys, we gotta go. And they laughed. Well, Schultz laughed at me. It was like, I'm not going nowhere. But I was like, yeah, me and that one over there. And I'm talking about my son. So yeah, we are definitely going to the bottom floor. I don't care what you say about it. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into it because I am so ready to show you guys some things. Now, I'm gonna go through and start from the very beginning because some of you may not have gotten like my communications that I sent out earlier. And I sent them about 2 hours ago. And that was just saying like, hey, go to this resource folder and make sure you have what's in the resource folder. So I am going to, one second, because I am going to walk you through getting the resources first. I feel like we should start there and then we can like go in because once we get started really designing, it's really going to go fast. So, um, share all participants. Okay. Just have to make sure I can share. Make sure I need to share. I'm sharing. I'm sharing. I'm sharing. Okay. So, all right. So, I'm going to navigate over to my website first. Do not be scared of what's about to go down here. This is not going to be, you know, hard or anything. Don't be scared. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Don't be scared. Um, let's see. Can y'all hear me okay? Okay, so we're here and you're going to navigate down to this area right here. Live course, building a landing page. Okay, so with that, excuse me. All right, so I had to take a sip. Y'all know how it go. Um, you're gonna put your information here. So for me, it's like Luana. And then you're going to put your email in this area here. And the email I'll use is, let me just use this email account. And we'll just start it here. It's going to take you here. You're going to get access to all of this. Now, this one says read me first. And so we want to go ahead and follow directions and read me first. And what would, sorry. Okay, so here in the read me first, it's going to say, hey there, amazing people. And it's going to go through all this welcome information. You can read that on your own time. But what I want you guys to pay attention to really quickly here is that you're going to need a domain name and a hosting account. Now, you can get that from anywhere that you want to, but my company does sell it. So it is yes, ma'am hosting, uh, yes, ma'am hosting.net. And I have for the people that's participating, for you guys that's participating, you will have access to a special link. And that this link is not live on the website. So it's not there for anybody else to get. So this is only for if you are designing with me. You can get a domain name, and the domain names run about $12.99. And then you can get a WordPress hosting package. So that's all you'll have is a WordPress account. You'll just be able to have WordPress. And the first month is on me. So I am going to be allowing you to, have the first month and, kind of just have that first month. Yeah, cool. So that's what we're going to do. Go here, click on this. And if you do not have website hosting already, click on this, get started, and then we can go to the next thing. The next thing is this the resource folder. You'll be able to get everything that you need for our session tonight out of this folder. And then I say just get ready for fun, because I feel like I have fun doing this. I'm not even gonna lie. I have fun doing this. I hate that y'all can't see me. I'm gonna fix that after this. But yeah, so just have a good time. All right, so let's go over to the folder real quick, and then I'll adjust, I'll fix whatever is going on my screen. So you'll need to make sure you have this template here. There is a photo folder. This is an all-in-one migration unlimited extension here. This is just my promo for Tuesday night, in case you want to share with somebody. And then we got a header video that we're going to use. So the type of template that I'm working on, or that I'll be working on with you guys, is going to be a therapy. And tell me why I have not even been recording this. I'm awful. I'm recording now. My bad. Be on it. Okay, so yeah, so let's get into it. So it's going to be like a therapist type of website. So what I would recommend is, whatever we're doing, customize it for what you have going on. Now, I would say that it would probably be a good idea to just go along with what we're doing today. And then you can go back and put your stuff in there. But for right now, just follow along. Okay. So now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and navigate over to cPanel, because I cannot wait until you get all signed up for this. So I will say, if you haven't already signed up for it, just Just do it later and just look and watch. You'll be able to play this back now that I remember to hit record, of course. Let me see what I could do about getting my picture up really quickly. Um, let's see what happens if I stop sharing and then I share over here, which I wanted to do anyway. So it should be good, I think. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm share my screen. Screen one. Oh, screen two. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get this right. I just want to make sure before I get into it because I don't want to confuse you, and it could get confusing if we don't do this correctly the first time. So you know how those first nights be just everything that can't go wrong, Murphy's Law. We're there. We're there. Okay. Bam. Look at that. We are on the go. Okay, so let me switch my mouse around. I use this mouse right here, guys. This is a mother of mouses here. Yep. Okay. Okay. I just need to switch this mouse around because there is no way I'm going to be able to like do all of this from a mouse pad. I need to be able to move and move quickly. So I promise you, once this thing get going, sweetie, we are on the go. We're on the go. Meanwhile, I do want to say happy Founders Day to my bros, my bros, my frats. Happy Founders Day, guys. Phi Beta Sigma. For those that did not know I'm a Zeta, which I try to make that very clear all the time. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna take this down. I'm gonna switch my camera over, and I hope I don't knock over my wand. And I'm gonna put this right here, and I'm gonna make this go. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Yeah, yeah, we're ready. Okay, finally, finally, we can get started. Cool. Move this over here. Move my iPhone right here. You know the cool thing about this, I'll be able to edit. I'll be able to edit these. So all this catastrophe stuff, whoever when you watch this back, is not gonna have all this in it. I'm definitely gonna edit this out. Definitely. But, so let me just stop sharing this screen and get back on screen number one. And we'll be ready to go for real this time. Share. Rename. Share. Okay. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. We tried it. We tried it, but we are still here. Okay. The way that I wanted to do this in the first place. How it ended up happening. Shout out to Shell though. He tried to make sure I was good. Okay, so when you come, once you get all signed up, you're going to be led to a cPanel. cPanel is the page that, and I'm getting started now. So cPanel is the page that shows you everything that your website can do. So it'll have emails and it'll have files and you'll have databases and domains, and this is where you add your domains and stuff like that. The particular package that I did um, open up for you guys at a extreme discount. It's only going to have, it's not going to have any emails. Okay. You don't have any emails that come with that, but you can add that on later. And also you will be able to, also you'll be able to just only sign up just for one WordPress install. This is not multiple WordPress installs. It's only one, right? So now that we're on cPanel, let me start from the top, because now we're about to go fast. So we went over the folder that you're supposed to have with all the resources in it. And now we are going to like really start implementing this stuff. All right. So now that we're there, let's just dive in, and we're going fast. So put on your seatbelt. Okay. Now, sorry, just to make sure we're good on social media, guys. I'm not gonna say sorry, everyone. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. All right. We're gonna start here. We're gonna scroll all the way down to the bottom, and we're going to click on WordPress. And from WordPress, you're going to go to Install Now. Now, if you've already signed up with your domain name, you'll see your domain name here. And what a domain name is your address to the website. So this is www.yesmamsamplesite.net. This is where I do a lot of my sites for clients, okay? So for this, we are going to type in live. I'm going to do live too, because I was practicing some things earlier. So we'll just say live too. We'll call it live too on my end. Site name, I'm going to call it therapy. And then we can just kind of keep the site description, stuff like that. So here, you're going to put in a username that works for you. I'll put admin here, because that works for me. And I will hide my password that I'm going to use. I don't want y'all seeing my password. And the older I get, the less I want to have too many variations of a password. So I just kind of keep it simple. I'm going to use that. All right. So once all of this is done, what you want to do is you want to come down here. I need you to click on Hello Elementor. You want to click on Elementor Builder. We can keep Lightspeed Cache. And those are the ones that we're going to go with. And then we're going to scroll all the way down and hit install. And we're going to let it go and let it just do what it got to do. Normally it doesn't take this long, so I'm trying to figure out like why it's taking this. I tell you guys, things don't like to act up until I'm in front of company. I promise you that's when it like starts doing the nonsense, when I'm in front of company. So I'm just gonna refresh and just kind of try to do this. Let's see, did it come up? No, didn't. All right, so again, install now. I'm gonna put therapy website. I'm gonna make this big. I'm gonna hide this so the preachers don't see what password I like to use. And then here, I'm going to put in the email address. This is going to be the admin email address that goes here. And so we'll put, I'll put my email address that I want to go with here. And I'm going to put live. I'm going to do live 3 now because I don't know if it tried to make live 2. But I can almost guarantee you that you guys will not go through this like I am going through this right now. And remember, we click Lightspeed Cache and we click Elementor Page Builder. Okay. And like I said, you guys probably are not going to go through what I am going through because it's going to work for you. It just does this to me because it hates me. I'm convinced. Install. All right. We got some movement here. And we are on our way. We're ready to launch. Live 3. Okay, so it gives you this administrative URL. And when it gives you this output, you're going to go ahead and click yespmsamplesite.net. Oh, well, it's going to be your domain name, but in this case, for me, it's going to be the second link right here. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. All right, so you should already have that folder. I'm going to go to another screen here because I need to pull up that folder that you guys have. So I gotta pull up that folder. So you know where to start, where to go to get the resources. And remember, if you're just logging on to get the resources that you need for this particular course, it's going to be located on my website, and that is www.thedewanalewis.com. It is definitely on my profile. You can just click on it. And I also, if you scroll down on my page, I left a link. It's littered all on my website, all on my Facebook, all on my YouTube. It's all on all over the place. So just click wherever you see. And it's gonna be there. Perfect. Here we go. Here's the folder. It's gonna look a lot different for you guys, but of course it looks like this for me because it's my folder. And you know how that goes. All right. Shout out to this wine. It is actually pretty good. I just want to say that it's actually pretty good. Okay, now we're here. So first things first. There's a couple of ways that we can go about doing this, but I want to start with the plugins because I want to just make sure that we have the plugins that we need. So we will start here. And we have Elementor here already. And what I want to go ahead and do is they're a little outdated. So we're going to go ahead and just update now. This is if you have gone the yesma'am.net hosting route. We're going to update that, and then we're going to update the Lightspeed Cache. Then what we want to do is we want to go to add new plugin. Now, once you get to add new plugin, what you want to do next is you want to type in all in, and normally this will come up, this one right here, all-in-one WP migration is going to come up for you, and just type in install or just click install now. And once you click install now, you want to click activate. And once that is done, now we're going to go over to that folder, and there's an all-in-one migration unlimited. I have a present for you. Like how my son says, I have a present for you. So we are going to download this. We're going to download this right here. And I'm going to just save it to my desktop so I can just get to it right away. All right, so we're going to go back over and know where you're downloading that to, because you're going to have to, recall quickly where it is. So don't just put it in some kind of place and then forget where you put it. Some people do that a lot. especially older people. My older clients do it a lot. Like, I don't know where I saved it to. Please know where you saved it to. All right. Upload plugin. Choose file. And like I said, I put it on a desktop. So here is that file we're going to open and install now. And then we're going to click activate plugin. So we're here. Now, for this particular one, what you want to do is click check for updates because it is not the updated version. But once you click check for updates, it will say, hey, there is an update that you need. All you got to do is click update now and you're in the game. So with that, we are going to go back to this folder and we need to download use this template here. And we want to download. And again, remember where you're downloading this stuff to, okay? I'm going to go right back to the desktop. Trust me, I will delete this later. I hate a lot of stuff on my desktop. All right, so now that we have that and that's downloaded, we're going to go over here to all-in-one WP migration, and we're going to go to imports. All right, so from import file, and I'm going to go to use this template right here and go to open. And it's going to import that file. It is fairly small. We are doing a one pager. We're not doing no full site tonight. So not tonight, not tonight. I have an early morning tomorrow. So we are not doing a full site, but we are doing a landing page. We are doing a landing page. Quick story about the wine while this is uploading. I was in Aldi's and I saw a group of people, a group of white people actually around the wine, and they're like taking this wine off the shelves, and they were just like boxing, bam, 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 bam. I'm talking about there was been like 5, 6 of them at a time, and I was like, whoa, what kind of wine is this? Where they are, um, they're just getting this wine. So I waited till they cleared out, and it took them a minute to clear it out because they were like almost in a line trying to get this particular bottle of wine. So I waited, and finally, once I got over there, I realized why they were stocking up. This wine was $3.45. Do you know your girl stocked up too? I had never tasted this wine before, but it was a sangria one I got, and I got a sweet red wine and a little Merlot kind of situation. So anyway, so we should be good. So I'm gonna just refresh here. And what it makes you do is log in again. All right, cool. So we are going to, and you know what I just thought about? I'm gonna have to replace that template because that template actually does have a password in there, a login password that you may not be able to access. So I'm gonna put another one so that you can get it. Okay. All right. So anyway, so now we are good to go. So we're gonna navigate to pages. Just so you know what just happened here. We uploaded a template that I already kind of put together for you so that you don't have to get into the very technical stuff. So this, let's see. Okay, so we are using Elementor, and Elementor is a website builder. It helps you, it's very user friendly. It helps you to design and place things, pretty freely on the page. I love Elementor. I stand by that. And we are using the free version of Elementor, but Elementor does have an Elementor Pro, and it does come with a fee. You're able to do so much more with it. I'm not gonna lie, you can do so much more with it, but as we build and as we go along, you will see what I mean by that. All right, so here's our home front page. I pretty much already like set it up for you. Now all we have to do is go to edit with Elementor. All right, so as you can see here, I have put, let me put this over here. Okay, so I have put titling in each area. We're gonna fill this out correctly, but I put the titling in each area. So this area right here is for your navigation bar, right here, navigation in your logo. And this area right here is going to be the top header where we're going to put a video in the background and a photo and a CTA. We're going to make this into the booking area, services, a little about us, contact, and then the footer down here. So we're going to get through this fairly quickly. I'm not trying to rush, but I'm trying not to like lose you. So when you go back and watch it, I'm positive you'll need to go back and watch this. I'm positive because going over this with me today is like, but if you have questions, you'll be able to ask real time. If not, you got to schedule a consultation. Okay. All right. Now let's keep moving. This top one right here, we're gonna do a navigation bar. Oh, you know what? That navigation is definitely for the pro version. So let's not do that. Let's see. View menu. Let's see if I can find a workaround because that navigation bar is definitely for when you have a the pro version. So let's see. What can I do? What can I do? How can I improvise here? Let me think about it. We'll come back to that header. I'm gonna think about it. I think I know what I need to do though. I'm pretty sure I do. But we'll do that last. So yeah, okay, we'll do that last. All right, so let's go ahead and go into this area here. And I want to put a video in the background for this header. So I left in there a video for you guys. So you can click on that. Video is very small, it's not a large video, so you should be able to like upload it to your website pretty easily. What I normally try to do though is upload videos to an actual video hosting service. And that way it doesn't pull away from the bandwidth of the website. And what bandwidth is um, it's, I guess, the speed at which your website can load. It's not really bandwidth. Yes, it is. So if there's a lot of things that the website has to pull from the server in order to make it go, then it slows down your website. And so we don't want a slow website because that's a ding on your website rating if that happens, if it takes a long time for your website to load. But like I said, this video is fairly small, so you shouldn't have to do much here. All right. So what we want to do is we want to load the video here. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah. So what I did while I was talking, just to go back real quick, I downloaded the video to my desktop, and now I'm about to upload the video. Here it is, header video, open. It's gonna load, and once it's loaded, click select. Oh wait, I don't want to select it. Sorry, I don't want to select that. I want it to be here. Let me go back here. We need to get the we need to get the URL actually for this video. So we're gonna have to go out of this screen real quick so we can get the URL for this particular video. Because I'm working with the free version, it's really hard for me to navigate it because I'm so used to using the free version. So bear with me as we go along here because yeah, the free version really will stop me from being great. So we're gonna go out exit real quick. And I'm going to show you exactly where to go to get to the media stuff. All right, so we're going to go to media right here. Now, I suppose like while we're out, while we're here, I'm going to copy. You can also click copy to clipboard, but for me, I'm just extra copy. Going to go out. I hope you're following along with me, all pages. And we're going to go to edit with Elementor. Here. And go to style. And right here it says video link. So this is where you're going to put your video link. There it goes, right there in the background. Look at that. All right, so we're going to click right here in the middle. Go back over to layout. And we're going to manipulate the height here. Bam, look at that. Look how that looks. I like to hit this little thing on the side just so I can see what it will look like without that toolbar here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and delete it because really it was just a placeholder to let you know it was there. I have 2 frames right here, as you can see. And those 2 frames are going to serve as an area where we're going to put some content. But we're not done with the background just yet. I don't like leaving it like this, so I like to put like a overlay on the video so the text that I put on it does not get lost. You know, it's not hard to see. So the way that I make that happen is I scroll down here. I'm going to make sure I put play on mobile because yeah, if you don't, it's not going to show up on mobile. I'm going to put on a background overlay. I'm going to hit this little paintbrush here, and I'm going to put a black overlay over this. Now you can change the opacity here. You want it super dark. You don't want it that dark. You want it a little light. You want people to see a little bit what's going on in the back. You can. Bam. So I have it at 0.3. You can change it to what you want to change it to, but I have it at 0.3. All right, so in this area, we're going to put a header text first. So we're going to put some titling here. I'm going to move this over right here. And we'll type in this area what you wanted to say. So for me, I'm going to say Dr. Lewis Family Therapy. I have to sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, sorry. Okay. All right. So of course we don't want this to be blue. All right. So we want to change the color. So again, what I did is I'm just clicking through. I told you I'm going to go fast, but content, we're going to go to style. We're going to go from the blue to the white. I don't like this spot, so you can change it. And I want to do something Time New Roman-ish. So let's do a Playfair display. And we can play with the size here. You can play with the boldness of it. I don't like big and bulky. I hate it actually. So we're gonna go big and big with this. I don't like this all the way at the top. So what we can do with that is we're gonna advance. I'm gonna add some padding here. We put 0. We put take that back to 0. So we're gonna unlink this because if it's linked together, this whole thing is gonna change at the same time. But if we just want to move it down from the top, we have to unlink it. So let's go unlink here and go down, 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 down. Now we don't have to just hold it, but unless you are not sure where you want to go, but me, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna start at 80. And that kind of brought it down to where I want to go, but let me see. 100 is good. Okay, so I may need to bring it back up just a little bit. Let me try 85. All right, so there's that, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of margins here. And margins will take it from being like right up here. All right, so moving along, we want to put some text under here, and that is just going to explain who Dr. Lewis therapy is. Now, off rip, you see that this text is not going to go. So what we need to do is go back to style. And one thing that you're going to pick up is that it's going to start being very repetitive. And we can make it white. And you can change the font to whatever you want it to be. But for what I'm doing, I like Monster. Now, in this area is where you're going to describe what it is that you do. Again, we can play with the margins so it's not like right up on the edge. I hate that myself. So that works for me. Now, this is kind of where I will bring in ChatGPT, and I wanted to show you guys real quick how that can work with, what you do. Um, let's just go to it real quick. Now I have Bard here. Everybody has access to ChatGPT and everybody have access to Bard. So you can choose which one you want. I guess for the sake of what we're doing right now, I have paid ChatGPT, but I know for sure everybody has access to Bard. So to get Bard, all you got to do is type in bard.google.com/chat. It'll pop up and it'll be free for you. It was in beta for a long time and you had to like sign up to be one of the first people to use it. And I got to be one of the first people to use it. So I feel a little good about that. But other than that, everybody got it now. So it doesn't really matter. I don't have to claim the fame anymore. All right. So what we're going to do with this is we are going to assign the AI a job. So the AI is going to be a content writer. So we're going to say you are an experienced, I hope this is correct. You guys can't see my screen, but I can see this. Oh, okay, cool. You are an experienced content writer. I had something in my way on my screen that you guys. Um, you are an experienced content writer, right? And opening paragraph or on a web page on a home. Be specific, as specific as possible. Home web page or a home or family therapist um, located in Charlotte. That is not how you spell Charlotte. North Carolina. Located in Charlotte, North Carolina. And um, write an opening paragraph on a homepage for a family therapist located in Charlotte, North Carolina. I think that is good. And we'll say paragraph should no more. Right. Enter. Let's see what we come up with. Okay, we can go with this. Feeling disconnected in the heart of the Queen City. Charlotte Family Therapist, and we'll insert a name, can help build stronger bonds, overcome communication hurdles, and navigate life's transitions together. Let's rewrite your family story one session at a time. I love that. Let's go with it. What should we name our family therapist? Hmm. I'm gonna call her. Oh yeah, it's Dr. Lewis Therapy. So let's call her. I don't want to use my name. We'll call her Dana. Dr. Dana Lewis. I know a Dana. I know a couple Danas. I know a boy thing, a Dana, and a girl Dana. All right. So right up under this, you want to put a call to action button, and that's what a CTA is. And so we'll put a button right here. Here's a button, and we're gonna put it right under here. And we're gonna put a CPA schedule appointment. Right now we don't have a link, so we're gonna use this, keep this hashtags. Now let's work on the color of this button. And the color of your website should be a direct reflection of the color of your brand. So we don't have brand colors for her right now, but I am just going to say, for the sake of this, it's going to be like a light, not that light of blue, light blue. We could do black letters because that is quite white. And I got to remember what number that is because, come on, that's color. So black. All right. Oh, you don't want to say black. Look at that. There's a lot of people that don't want to say black. All right. There we go. Cool. So again, here's this little situation here with the margins. So we made the margins 11 here. So let's do the same for that button. Okay, cool. So again, let's just kind of look at it, how it looks here. I think we're on a roll. I think we're so going somewhere. Let's keep going because guys, I'm tired. Not gonna lie to you, I'm tired. Okay, so we're gonna do booking. All right, so there is a photo in that folder that I made for you right here. You're gonna click on that, book me photo. I'm gonna download it. You're way more advanced than most people, then you can actually go ahead and download all these pictures so you don't have to keep going back and forth. But if by chance, it would just be better for you, um, to go step by step, then that's what we'll do here. Okay, so you want to put a picture in this area. Now the background is gray. I just did that so that you could see the different areas of the site, but we don't have to keep a gray background. I am going to change this background to white. And when you change the backgrounds, just hit this middle part and style here. We're making it white. I'm going to get rid of this booking signage here, that little booking thing. And then we're going to upload that photo. I think I put booking. Don't judge. Don't judge. All right. Keeping it moving. Cool. Kind of a big photo. Kind of a big photo. I don't know if I like how big it is, but we can make that work. We can actually make this work. All right. So what I would suggest doing just to kind of speed things up is we can right click and duplicate, and then we can drag this down. Ooh, maybe not. Don't you want to? Here we go. All right, of course it's not coming up. It's in white text, so we're gonna change the color of the text to black. And we're not gonna have it this big, so big. So we'll make it a little smaller. And of course, we still had that margin there. I don't think we have to move it just yet. Let's see what we can do first. Um, Schedule your doctor. Okay, and then we're gonna add some verbiage here. Let's turn this text to black. We are moving now. Okay, we in the game. We are moving. I hope you guys are following along because this is dope. All right, so now we're good here, and we're gonna take this prompt, copy it, and we're gonna put it back into Bard AI. All right, so you're an experienced content writer. Write a description paragraph on a homepage for a family therapist located in Charlotte, North Carolina, about uh, booking or let me put scheduling. What's going on with my spelling? Scheduling and of course. Schedule an appointment. Paragraph should be no more than 3 sentences. Let's do 5. It's just so we can get some more verbiage, right with SEO in mind. All right, let's see what comes of this. Okay, okay, we can go with this. We can go with this. I wouldn't change it anyway. Whatever this thing, whatever output this is, I will go with it. I will go with it. All right, so I'm gonna put it right here. Everything is said. All right, so here, and this is Dr. Dana Lewis. We'll put the phone number. Um, yeah, so I think that's pretty good. And then we can put, now, normally when we continue to build this, I'm going to show you how to have a booking calendar in here. But if you don't want to add a booking calendar, let's just say you already use Candly or you already have a Honeybook, you already have your own way that you do stuff already. We can keep that, and you can just use this button here. You can duplicate this. That's not what we want to do. I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna delete the button altogether, and then just do a copy here and paste. Here you go, just so we can make that photo not so big. You can, kind of move this stuff around. And right here, we're gonna see this out. Shield it, so don't look weird. Yeah. Guys, we are cooking with hot grease. Oh my gosh, this looks really good. It's starting to look good. Okay, let's keep it moving. All right, so now the next section is going to be services. And we're not going to keep service is looking like this, we're actually going to keep on keeping on with these type of headers, keep it very simple. So I'm going to copy, and right here, I'm going to put paste, and I'm going to delete this. Yeah. Now, I'm going to make this area black just to kind of break it up, and so it's not so much white space on here. So I'm going to make this area black. Yeah. And this here, I am going to change the color to white. We are going to change this from 85 to about 10, and then we are going to center it right there. And let's also put a little padding down at the bottom too. There we go. All right, so we broke that up. So now we're going to put some images in this area to represent the services. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a placeholder here, put a placeholder here, put a placeholder here. So what I did was I clicked on this little menu, grid menu here, go to images, you can just drag and drop. See how easy that is? That's super easy. Now we go back to the photos. We have service 1, service 2, service 3. Something I need to tell you guys that is very important when you're doing your website. You have to know what kind of picture in your mind that you want to use. These pictures need to be along the lines of what it is that you do. The quality needs to be high. It needs to be high res. The other thing is you need to know when to use a landscape versus a portrait. Portrait is vertical, landscape is horizontal. So not every area on the website calls for a vertical picture, not every website calls for horizontal. You're gonna need to know the difference. All right, so we're going here, and we're gonna upload all these pictures that we just downloaded. And here they are right here. So I'm gonna upload them all at the same time. You can highlight them all, upload it. Should be really simple. All right, we're moving. They're there. Okay, so we'll do the first one is of a couple. The second one is going to be a lone person. And then the third one is going to be of a family. All right. Now, we are going to go back to what I don't think I was changed this font. Did I? I did not. Absolutely not. It does not look like I did, and I did not. Cool. So that font has been changed. So we're going to go here again, text editor. I'm going to go ahead and change the font and the color so I don't forget again. And we'll change it here. Now, even if I am skipping step by step, you can still watch it back and you can put your own stuff in. Now, right here, we want to not put schedule an appointment. We actually want to say or change this to services. And of course, why would I spell everything correctly? Could it be this delicious wine? Could be. No. All right. That's why. Let's just copy and paste that same prompt, and we're going to put it in again. This time, you're an experienced content writer. Write a descriptive, short description, on or in the service area of the web page. Any therapist. You don't have to put that part in it this time. We'll put for what's the first one? Couples. I do recommend therapy. Therapy is a good thing. Don't wait till things get bad to do therapy, to get therapy. Do it early. Paragraph should be no more than, I'm gonna say 2 sentences. Now that right with SEO in mind is very important. Okay, it's very important. Cool. I like this. So I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna do the same for all of them. We are almost done, believe it or not. And I think we should center this. You think? I think so. I think that's good. Okay, that's cool. It's good that we center it. All right, so let's just copy, paste. Same thing. All right, so um, sorry guys. Same thing. Copy. We're gonna put that prompt right back in here, but will say solo. I think it's called solo therapy or individual therapy, one or the other. Let's just see what it says. Sometimes the most transformative journey begins within. Yes. Okay, so it already started out good. I'm gonna put that right up in here. Here, change this out. And copy, and I'm gonna paste this and put it right under here. And Bard, we're gonna take this and we're just gonna swap it out with family. Family therapy. We are almost done. Proud of y'all. Really are. If you are still powering through right now, good job. You care about your business. And that is a good thing. All right. All right. Now we just need a couple little headers right here. So what I will do is I'll do a copy of this and I'll put it right under here. So paste. I'm gonna take this off and put like 10. Then we're gonna make this a little smaller, not a little smaller, a lot smaller. That there, and then we'll put couples. And we'll center it. Same thing, we're gonna copy, paste it, and say anything to you, sir. Um, yeah, copy, paste it, and then we will put here, family therapy. Oh, there it goes again. All right, so here we are. We're good on that. Now we're going to the about section. And here we can just make this all black. So of course we don't need this anymore, but let me go ahead and add, I'm gonna go ahead and add a picture of our Dr. Dana Lewis, which is this girl right here. As your brand specialist, I would not recommend you posting a picture of you on the phone unless you know that is a good depiction of what it is that you do. I felt like I felt like that picture said, "Hey, I'm only a call away, so you guys can always call." You know, I don't know, something along those lines. Seemed at the time when I was getting this, it just seemed like the word, you know. But Dana, what we're gonna do? I kind of like this color on the background, but I don't like how strong it is. So what we'll do is we'll put like a little bring that passing down. So it's there. It's a hint of it being there, but it's not. It's dark. We're gonna delete this because you know that was just a placeholder. For this image, we're gonna add some padding and some margins to it. So here we're gonna make it a little smaller. There, I think that's good. All right, and so we're gonna keep that same energy that we had in this area here. So let's just go ahead and copy it again. Paste and learn about, no, we're just going to put Dr. about Dr. Dana Lewis. All right, so we can go right back up here and snatch this. Let's just copy it so you don't have to go back and do all that extraness on having to reformat. So we're going to go to Bard and copy this again. Let's not be brand new with this. Let's get through it. Copy. You know what the good thing about this? If you master this means that you can start doing this for other people. You can make your little money on the side, or you can start getting real good at it, and you know, just kind of move into another space in your professionally. You know, this could be your extra strategy from whatever you're doing right now, especially if you're good with tedious work. Write a bio in the about me area of the website for a family therapist in Carolina. Paragraph should be no more, we're going to say no more than 10 sentences, right, with SEO in mind. Now, you could get really a lot more detailed than this, but we're not doing all that tonight. You can go back to Bard and really type in what you need. It needs to say for what you have going on, okay? So I love this. Meet Dr. Lewis, Dana Lewis, your guide to a stronger families in Charlotte, North Carolina. We'll put that here. And being that it was so much, we're going to change this to, I want to say, let's see what 60 does. Yep. Good. And I kind of like, don't like it that big, only because it says so much, so we can make it a little smaller. Right, so we're gonna put in here what Bar says. Oh, Bar gave us quite a bit, honey. All right, well, let's see. Let's see how it looks in here. We may have to cut some of the stuff out, depending on what kind of space we have. Okay. this part you need. I like that because it was saying that include links to relevant articles, blog posts, or testimonials to further establish Dr. Dana's expertise and credibility. I think that is really good, especially if you are a therapist and you're trying to do this. Yeah, I think that is pretty good. What we can do is move this though, because we do not need that. And I think this might be too much. Like I said, it like we don't got anything to put right there. Um, so let's take out I'm here to help everything that was here for I'm here to help. Um, even though I think all of this is really good, I would definitely recommend for Dr. Dana Lewis if she was my client. Yeah, all of that. Over, let's see, 10 years of experience. Let's see what we can do to kind of like even this out. No, it's not really- we still got some leftovers. Okay, so I'm going to take this part out. I'm shortening it a little bit. And then I'm gonna bring this up and take that on the top all together. That should do it. Yeah, pretty much. I think we're good on that. I think we're good there. All right, so far, guys, and we are at the end. So we have Dr. Lewis Family Therapy. We have what I call the action button in the first header. You have schedule your appointment. It's supposed to be appointment. Forgive me, I'm a little sleepy, but I got it. Appointment with Dr. Lewis, services. You have your meet Dr. Dana Lewis, your guide, blah, blah. So now we're gonna do contact. Contact us. All right. So let's just copy this area here. Copy, and we will put it paste. Of course it looks. I hate it here. Let's not do that. And right here, we're just gonna take this here. Actually, not that one. We'll use this one. Your movement upstairs, and I think it's my kid, but I don't think it's my kid. I don't know. I don't know what I'm hearing. It's kind of weird. Anyway, let's stay focused. Because we're almost done. What is Satan? Try to get in my head. So, right. All right. So this area is going to be called contact Dr. Lewis. One thing I noticed like throughout the site that I wouldn't recommend is the inconsistency in referring to Dr. Lewis. Either it's Dr. Lewis or Dr. Dana Lewis. That's one thing I can say that I would definitely recommend that you kind of nail down. Now, you do not need a color right here. I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I think we're good. I think we're good with it just being white. So I'm gonna just turn this background to white. And see, we should have one more. Nope, no more photos. So we're not going to use photos. So we're going to use a map, Google map. And in here, we'll just put Charlotte, North Carolina. But wherever you're located, you put your address right there and it will show up right in this area. And then we can put the contact information right here. So what we'll put, you know what? I think it will be really dope to just put that right here instead of having all this extra. Joking. That's pretty cool. And what I'll do is just put a little pad in here. Bring this down so it's not right on the edge. And over here, we'll just put Dr. Lewis contact information. So we'll put an address, 124 road, and that's Charlotte, 92825. And this here. Let's keep it on. All right. Home, home, okay, home, and so yeah, those of y'all that don't know, that's my office phone. If you got questions, you can always hit me up. All right, email, contact, with Dr. Uh, uh, and what else are we missing? You could do a cell phone to a WhatsApp line. You do all that. That's up to you. But for right now, that's all we're gonna put up here for. Yo, Doc, we're coming down to the end. You should not say that you do not have, or I don't have a website. I can't do a website, whatever, whatever. It's a lie. Lies. Lies. You should um you should have a website now. After this, all you have to do is follow along. All you have to do is follow along. Yeah. Y'all just watch me make this straight from scratch. So don't play with me. Don't play with the kid. Okay? Don't play with me. All right, so we can take this and we can copy down here, paste it. What we're doing is making the footer. And that's all that stuff that, the all rights reserved and stuff like that, privacy policy. We'll get into that part, but we play after fine. Normally, what you will put here is your logo. And if you want to put your logo, you just go here and you put image. But for right now, because Dr. Daniel Lewis don't have a logo, she does not have a logo, so we're just gonna kind of make a logo situation. And I definitely would recommend this for you. Not that one. Absolutely not that one. Play around, find some stuff, you see. I'm gonna take some of the professionalism of this. No, I don't like that one. I pick stuff I don't like. I'm gonna keep it simple. You can do that. Make it a little smaller. You can make that into something. All right, so I'm gonna go to my website. I'm just gonna do a little copy and paste in here. I'm gonna wrap this up. Right. So I'm gonna go down here at the bottom. Hold on this one. You go to mine. Do this again. He's right. Let me see if there's no, you don't know what I'm looking for. Let me just see this. Yeah. If not, I'll pull up one of my clients that I know is there. Because some people just have to have that rights, all rights reserved on their website. Okay, yeah, these are my clients. So y'all bottom another day. We're gonna just copy and paste this and put it below here. This area here. To bold off. We need to center it. We're going to change the color to white. And we are going to change the font to what we've been using this whole website. Because we want to stay uniforms and we wanted to keep it looking good. You know, another thing that we can do, we can space the lettering to kind of make this look decent here. So we'll do the same at the top. We'll copy this. It is a one pager, so you really, I was going to be extra. I was really trying to be extra and have, you know, just have a navigation bar that when you click it, it just takes you to different pages of the site. But this, like I said, this is all free resources here. And, you know, when it's free, you don't really get to do a lot of the things that you can do with paid. So what I'll do instead is I will put some social buttons under here. We are going to change the colors of these. We'll keep it centered. Let's make it circle. Let's change the colors here to custom and we'll make them black and white. Primary color and secondary color is black. And we will just change the size here so they're not so big. And we will work with that on the spacing here. See how I unclick that and then I'm just moving it up. And bam, like we are legit done. Now, pointing out some things real quick. The site does not have a form. We're going to add stuff like that later in 2 weeks that will build upon what we have built today. But schedule your appointment today. What you want to do with that is schedule it to a third-party site. Like if you're using a free platform that is allowing you to book, then just put the link right here. Also, same thing here, just put the link right there. You should be good. But overall, this is the whole website. And we are going to save what we've done. We'll put update here. Whew, that was intense, but we did it. That we did it, and it was done in about an hour and a half. And I say that it would have been just an hour if everything went good in the beginning, but we had some issues in the beginning, so it did not go as smooth as it could have went. So let's look at our website. See how it looks for our webpage. Ooh. Y'all, 1 hour to go. To go. I did this for y'all. So make sure that you replay this video, you watch this video, and you build your own website. And then you build your own web page. And so next week when we get at this, we're just building upon it. We're just building on and adding stuff and adding stuff and adding stuff. And I will have a solution I will have a solution for using, let me see, I'll have a solution for the navigation bar and we'll keep it free. I'll let you decide if you want to pay. It's up to you, but overall, I'll keep it free. But I think this is pretty good. I think it came out really good. And what I do pray is that this helps you and that you are able to follow along and make this yourself. Okay. I have to go to bed. Oh, just so y'all know, the deposits over drama. The deposits over drama shirts are going to be available on Friday. They're gonna be available. They're back. They did so well last time, and I just knew I had to bring it back at some point, and I'm just happy that they're coming back. And you guys are going to just be able to check it out. So yeah. All right. I'm tired. This was fun though. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I think it came out really good. So yeah, when you guys um do this and you have any questions, feel free to contact me by booking a consultation with me and we can go over whatever questions that you have. Or if you want to know how to move a little faster and you don't want to wait 2 weeks, book that consultation and we'll work on it together. Okay. All right. I hope you have a great night. I'm going to go lay next to my man, go kiss my child on the forehead. Good night, y'all. Bye.